Hey guys, it's Pi. Welcome to the Kennedy Space Center. We are in Cape Canaveral, Florida today. Well, not exactly Florida, but we are in Roblox today and we are going to be playing Rocket Tester. Now, what do you do in Rocket Tester? Well, it's pretty simple. You test rockets, like this big boy right here, this Saturn V. We'll get to him in just a little bit. So this game is a game about testing rockets, and there are over 50 rockets to choose from. You can see the whole list right here. You got everywhere from the beginning rockets here. The Goddard one, this was the first liquid-fueled rocket in the world by Robert Goddard, the German, I believe he was German, the German father of rocketeering. And you can see that we have come a very, very, very long way from Goddard to all the way to our moon missions. All right, so what exactly can you do in Rocket Tester? You can go and explore different planets. You can deploy satellites. You can build space stations. And you can build outposts on other planets. It's really, really cool, all the different things you can do in this game. You can also go to war with the other space centers around you. There are 6 players in a game, and each one is at a famous rocket station. Like here we are at the Kennedy Space Center. This is the plot I spawned on. There's the John Glenn Research Center, the Baikonur Cosmodrome's all over here. It's very, very, very cool. It's a very great show of respect to how rocketry has come in the last 100 years. All right, so how you play this game is you're going to come over here to this left panel. You're going to click this to generate a rocket, and then you're going to choose your mission. Let's go ahead and do something simple. We're going to go to the moon in a minute, but let's go ahead and do, a lot of you on this channel like World War II. So this is a V2 rocket developed by Werner von Braun, I believe, and we are actually going to go and attack another base. Every rocket's very cool. There's a lot of hidden Easter eggs in the game. There are a lot of hidden Easter eggs around the map. You can fly around in helicopters. It's very, very cool, everything that's in the game. It's really quintessentially Roblox. Now, so we see this explosion. We're going to go ahead and target the Glenn Research Center, which is right over here. We're going to launch our rocket. We're going to track it with the camera. And here we're going to see something very, very, very cool. Our V2 is going to come down right over the Glenn Research Center. And if there's a player right there, boom, they'd be dead. So in this game, your progress is tracked by research points. For every mission you do, you get research points. Oh, that's the Saturn V. We're not doing that one just yet. And you can see that the Goddard 1 mission, that gives you 10 points on completing the flight, and the V2 that we just launched gives you 20, all the way up to, let's say we're going to go ahead and launch the Delta IV Heavy that NASA and Boeing are working on. That is going to give you 40,000 research points. I've got about 20,000 right now, which lets us go to deploy the Hubble Space Telescope. It lets us do the Buran Soviet Space Shuttle. Lets us do all kinds of amazing missions. So today I'm going to show you guys how to get to the moon in Rocket Tester. So we spawned in our Saturn V rocket. Let's go ahead and read what the game has to say about the Saturn V. Saturn V Apollo. The largest rocket ever made, the 3-stage Saturn V Apollo, designed by NASA, was used for carrying astronauts to the moon. It was first tested in 1967 and was the rocket used in 1969 to carry Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin to the moon. Because Michael Collins, who was the 3rd guy on the mission, he never actually went on the moon. Respect Michael Collins for that. And it's very, very, very easy to control. Honestly, you could do this on mobile if you really wanted to. So we're going to go ahead and get to the top of the tower, and we are going to walk in to our seat. So here we are. We are inside the Saturn V. Controlling rockets are very, very, very easy. All we got to do to start is press launch. I'm going to go and count myself down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Camera shake. And we are off. Going very, very, very slowly at first. We will pick up speed until we get all the way to the moon. While you are in flight, it's your responsibility to drop the stages. We see our stage 1 fuel remaining. We are about to run out of fuel. Let's go ahead and drop stage 1. Separation of stage 1 complete, and there goes the launch escape tower. Having a wonderful burn through stage 2. And we can't even see the Earth anymore, the flat Robloxian Earth, you flat earthers out there. Dropping stage 2, here we are in stage 3, and this stage would get us into orbit. And you can see a couple plots of land around me. Those are actually going to be different planets. Very, very, very cool how it's all done. Alright, and dropping stage 3. Uh-oh. Wait, here we are. So we are now above the moon. We have successfully docked with the landing module. Let's go ahead and make the spacewalk over. Not even a spacewalk, we are docked. That's pretty funny. Come on, let's get in there. We need to get to the other side. As you can see, zero gravity can be quite the trouble. Come on, get in the seat. Get in the seat. Come on, you. Oop. We are in the ceiling. We need to be in the floor. There we go. Now we're in the seat. We are going to land on the moon. Here's our descent. Houston, the Eagle has landed. Pretty little bit of a bumpy landing right there, but you know what? We'll be fine. We'll be perfectly fine. Well, that's one small step for... Nope, I'm not going to do that to you. So welcome to the moon, everybody. This is the moon. One of the... not what I would say the best planet in this game. There certainly are better planets, but you see this whole base plate that we have over here, this gray base plate? This is actually for building moon bases. Like, how cool is that? You can land your rockets here, and then you can assemble space bases. It's really cool, all the stuff you can do in the game. You can make space stations out in space like the ISS, and you can make colonies all over the place. It's really, really cool, everything that you can do in this little game. Alright, we are actually going to unfold our rover and see if we can find some moon rocks. I don't know if they have been removed or not, but last time... oh dear. Ah! I don't know if they've been removed or not, but last time I was here on the moon, there were moon rocks that you could go up to and find. Well, even if there aren't any moon rocks, we do definitely want to come over to this little cave and see what's down here. Perhaps we'll find aliens, or even better yet, cheese. Because, you know, the moon is full of cheese. That's scientifically proven, kiddos. Big giant crater, whoa, bouncing up and down with the reduced gravity. It's really cool how the developers of this game, they're able to change all the gravity on all the different worlds. Really, really, really cool. Alright, so let's say you're bored of the moon, you want to get back to Earth, you want to go back to launching V2 rockets at your friends. Alright, we are going to return to our command capsule, leaving behind the lunar lander. We're going to redock, and by the way, this is really, really cool. Every single stage like this, and remember, there are over 50 rockets in this game, and each mission has animations just like that. It's crazy. Alright, we'll get back into our seat. We are going to return to Earth. Alright, we just drop the rest of the command module. We are now just in the crew capsule. We are going to prepare for re-entry. And hopefully it'll go better than Apollo 13, right? Whoa, wonderful fire effects. And a parachute. And welcome back to Earth, everybody. Welcome back. We made it all in one piece. So that is just one of the over 50 missions that you can do in this game. It's really, really, really cool. I don't want to spoil too much for you guys, so I'm going to go ahead and leave the video here. Once again, this game is called Rocket Tester. It's an absolutely wonderful game that you need to fiddle around with. It's so much fun to be with your friends and to do missions, build space stations if you want to. There's so much you can do and just so little I can actually show you in a little segment of a video. Alright guys, leave a like, it really helps out. Subscribe if you've not yet subscribed. And see you guys next time.